Good morning, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, Ovia, Deepthi, and Tanya.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, children. Yeah, let's begin.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. Yeah, children, write down this question. We're continuing with the perimeter and area. So, what's the cost, children? Tell me what is 190 into 39?
Ma'am, may I tell the answer?
Yeah, tell me, Ovia.
Ma'am, the answer is 7,410 rupees.
7,410. Okay. Are the others getting the same value? Okay, so the question is find the cost of fencing a rectangular field. So a field is in the shape of a rectangle. A field is in the shape of a rectangle. The length of the field is 60 meters and the breadth of the field is 35 meters. Now, we know that the fence goes along the boundary of the field. The fence will go around the boundary of the field. Fencing has got nothing to do with this portion of the field. Fencing has got nothing to do with this portion of the field, this portion. Okay, so fencing is all about going around the field. So when we say around the field, let's go around the field, or in other words, let's walk along the boundary of the field. So the fencing has to be done. Say if this is the starting point, the fence has to go like this, then like this. So the fence has to cover 60 meters here, 35 meters here, 60 meters here, and 35 meters here. So clearly we have to find the perimeter of the field, because the fence has got to go around the boundary of the field. We have to find the perimeter of the field. So write down the length and the breadth, that is the details given about the field, length and breadth, and then find the perimeter. So this is the length of the boundary of the field. The length of the boundary of the rectangular field is 190 meters. Now what is it given? 1 meter of fence costs 39 rupees. Per meter, meaning 1 meter. 1 meter of fence costs 39 rupees. Now the length of the fence needed is 190 meters, because the length of the boundary of your field or the field given here is 190 meters. So for 1 meter, you have to spend 39 rupees. Then for 190 meters, the cost of fencing will be 7,410. Is this product, are the others getting this product, 7,410?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this situation understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Finish writing, or should I wait for anyone here? All right. So now, children, in this sum, supposing these two things are given to you, that the total cost of fencing, is 7,410. Okay. When you divide the total cost by the rate, when you divide the total cost by the rate is per meter. The cost per meter is called the rate. When you divide the total cost by the rate, you'll get 190, which is nothing but the perimeter of the field. When you divide the total cost of fencing by the rate of fencing, the total cost of fencing is 7,410. When you divide that by the rate of fencing, you will get the perimeter of the field. Let's take a different example. Now, supposing, listen to this very carefully. Supposing you buy mangoes, you buy mangoes for 500 rupees. Okay. You buy mangoes for 500 rupees. We don't know if you have purchased, but we don't know if you have purchased 1 kilogram or 2 kgs or 3 kgs or 4 kgs. How much the quantity of mangoes you have purchased is not known. Okay, so but you have spent 500 rupees to buy mangoes. And supposing the cost per kg, the cost per kg is 50 rupees. You have spent 500 rupees to buy mangoes. And supposing the cost per kg is 50 rupees, 50 rupees. Then what is the quantity of mangoes you've purchased? How many kilograms have you purchased?
10, ma'am. 10 kilograms.
10 kilograms. Okay, because the cost per kg, 1 kilogram costs 50 rupees. So then how much can you buy? If you have spent 500 rupees, that means you have bought 500 by 50, 10 kilograms, 10 kilograms of mangoes. So what is 500 here? The total cost. And what is 50 here? The rate. Rate is always per unit. When we say rate, it is per unit. It can be per meter or per kilogram. So here the cost per kilogram is 50 rupees. So when you divide the total cost by rate, when you divide the total cost 500 rupees, what you have spent, by the rate 50 rupees per kilogram, what you get is the quantity you purchase, 10 kilograms. In the same way, when you divide the total cost of fencing, 7,410, the total cost of fencing divided by the rate of fencing, that is 39 rupees per meter, like 50 rupees per kilogram, 39 rupees per meter. 500 is the total cost, 7,410 is the total cost. So when you divide the total cost 7,410 by the rate per meter or the cost per meter, 39 rupees, what you will get here is the perimeter of the field. Why perimeter? Why not area? Why perimeter? Because it's the total cost of fencing. And where will we put the fence? Along the boundary, which is the perimeter. So when you divide the total cost by rate, you will always get the perimeter of the field. Remember that. When you divide the total cost of fencing by the rate of fencing, you will get the perimeter of the field. Okay. Let's take the next question. So let's answer this together. I'll read the question first for you. The cost of fencing a rectangular field at rupees 18 per meter is rupees 1,980. That means you have fenced your rectangular field and the total money you have spent, the total cost of fencing is 1,980 rupees. And the cost or the rate per meter is 18 rupees. So as I told you, perimeter of the field is equal to total cost of fencing divided by the rate of fencing, or you can write cost of fencing per meter. This is also fine. So the total cost is 1,980 divided by 18. Tell me this.
Ma'am, I think first we should find the semi-perimeter.
That's a different situation where you're given the perimeter, and the length and asked to find the breadth. Here it is about the cost of fencing. So since the total cost of fencing and the rate is given, you should first find the perimeter and then that procedure. You're right, Ovia. But first we have to find the perimeter and then what you say.
Should we divide 190 1980 and 18?
Yeah, you have to divide. Yes.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Yeah, what's the answer, Tanya?
Ma'am, 110, ma'am.
Very good. 110. Now, since it's the... Yeah.
Ma'am, I got the same answer, ma'am.
Very good. What about Deepthi? Are you working, Deepthi?
Ma'am, I got 110, ma'am. I'm doing the next procedure.
Okay, fine. So this is the first step, children. Perimeter of the field is equal to total cost of fencing by the rate of fencing. Total cost is 1980. The rate is 18 rupees. Now, perimeter has a unit. You can see here in the question, it's given 18 rupees per meter. So the perimeter of the field is 110 meters. You can get it from the rate of fencing, 18 rupees per meter. So the perimeter of the field is 110 meters. Now, as Ovia said, find the semi-perimeter. What is semi-perimeter? You can write S or semi-perimeter fully like this. Semi-perimeter is equal to perimeter by 2. Perimeter divided by 2. So that is 110 divided by 2, which is 55 meters. Yeah.
Can you show us? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now I'll just complete it and get back to the first slide. Okay. Now the width is given 23 meters. The width of the field is 23 meters. Now, how do you find the width or the breadth? Width or the breadth? Width is equal to semi-perimeter minus length. So semi-perimeter 55 minus the length. Oh, width is 23, is it? So you should find the length. I'm sorry. We need to find the length. So length is equal to semi-perimeter, that is S minus the width or the breadth. So 55 minus 23. Yes, children.
So 110 is the ma'am, is 110 the perimeter, ma'am?
Yes, darling. Yes.
Completed, ma'am.
Very nice. Okay. So this is the flow chart for a question with such an information. So when you're given the total cost, step one is to find the perimeter. To find the perimeter. Perimeter is equal to total cost by rate. Then once you find the perimeter, you should find the semi-perimeter. Step 2. Step 2 is to find the semi-perimeter, which is perimeter by 2. And step 3, if you have to find the length, it is semi-perimeter minus breadth. Or if you have to find the breadth, it is semi-perimeter minus length. So remember the steps in this order. So if in the question you're given the total cost and rate, if in the question you're given the total cost of fencing and the rate of fencing, if it's about fencing, children, if the question is about fencing, then it is perimeter. So if you're given the total cost of fencing and the rate of fencing, you need to divide the total cost by the rate and get the perimeter of the field. That's the first step. Once you get the perimeter, divide the perimeter by 2 to find the semi-perimeter. That's the second step. Once you find this...
Ma'am, do we have to write this down or could we just remember it?
Yes. Once you find the semi-perimeter, in the next step, read the question. If the breadth is given, which means you'll have to find the length. So then you should use this rule. L is equal to, that is the length is equal to semi-perimeter minus breadth. Or if the length is given, you'll have to find the breadth. So in that case, breadth is equal to semi-perimeter minus length.
Ma'am, should we write this, ma'am?
Yes, I've written important. You have to write this. At the end of this answer, write it in a cloud. See, like you can just you can write and then just put a cloud around it. Put a cloud around it.
Write it in a rough column.
Rough column? No. No. Write it below this answer. Come at the end of the answer, continue this one. And you just put a boundary around this, around this. So that it's highlighted, or if you can use a different color pen or something, just go around it so that you know it is important.
Mom, could we highlight it?
Yeah, you can do that. Yes. And children, finish writing?
No, ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes. It, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm not done yet, ma'am. Last step.
Okay.
Yes, I'm done.
Yeah. Had your breakfast, all of you? Deepthi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I want the quotient. What is 4,480 divided by 35? Yes, children. Looks like all of you are taking a long time. Are you sleepy?
1 minute, I'm almost done.
Tanya, Ovia.
1 second, ma'am, almost. Ma'am, may I tell the answer?
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, the answer is 127 meters.
127. Let me ask your friends. What about Tanya and yeah?
Ma'am, ma'am, 1262, ma'am.
When you divide 4,480 by 35, you get
262, ma'am.
Not possible, Tanya. What's your answer, Ovia?
Ma'am, 127 meters, ma'am.
Okay, let's do the division. So it's 4,480 divided by 35. 35 ones are 35. And what's the remainder? 9. 9 is the remainder. 8 comes down. 35 twos are 70. 18, no, 28 remains. Then 0 comes down. And now 35 8 times is 280. I'm getting 128 children. Please check all of you. It's not 127 Ovia.
Ma'am, I'm still doing it, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I also got 128 only, ma'am.
Yeah.
I made a mistake, ma'am.
Okay.
I got 128.
Yeah, very nice. What about Tanya?
I also got 128. Actually, I accidentally divided by 6.
And that's what you've done is you divided by 6 and then you realize it is 8. So you didn't take off 6. You wrote 8 also. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so 128 is the perimeter, children, and the unit is, since it's 35 rupees per meter, the unit is meters here. So 128 meters. Now, this is a square field. This is not a rectangular field. It's a square field. All the 4 sides are equal in length. Now, what is perimeter? It is the length of the boundary. That is the sum of the 4 sides. Side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. Perimeter of a square field is nothing but the total of the lengths of the four sides. And that is 128. So what will be the length of each side, children? Perimeter divided by?
Perimeter divided by 128.
No, not perimeter divided by 128.
Divided by 4.
Divided by 4. Length of each side. Length of each side is equal to perimeter of the field or of the square field, perimeter of the field divided by 4. 128 divided by 4. Because it's a square field, all the four sides are equal. See here. Side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. The total length is 128. All the sides are equal. So each side will be 128 by 4. Yeah, what's 128 by 4?
Ma'am, 32, ma'am.
32. What about the unit?
32 meters.
32 meters. Very good. You got the difference. Now, look into your book and get the difference between the two questions. In the first question, the information is the same. In both the questions, where did we start today? Yeah. So in this question, we are given the cost of fencing a rectangular field. In the second question, we are given the cost of fencing a 1 minute. How many questions have we taken today? 1 minute. 1 minute.
Ma'am, 3 questions now.
Okay, okay. I'm talking about the second one and the third one. The second and the third one. In the second one, we are given the total cost of fencing a rectangular field. So what did we do? The total cost by the rate will give us the perimeter. And since it's a rectangular field, using the perimeter, we found the semi-perimeter. And then with the help of the semi-perimeter, we found the length.
Ma'am, also the difference between this and the other question that we have done, here we have to find the length, there we have to find the each side of the fence.
Yeah, but here in the third one, it's a square field. So we know that in a square field or in a square, the length and the breadth, they're equal.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here the procedure is the same. Here also we find the perimeter using the rule or using the formula total cost of fencing by the rate of fencing. And we find the perimeter. In the case of the square field, you don't have to find the semi-perimeter. You don't have to do that. You can directly find the length of each side by dividing the perimeter by 4. Because the sum of the four sides is 128. So each side will be 128 by 4. So here, these are the steps. Okay, so step 1, perimeter is equal to total cost by rate. And then step 2, length of each side. Length of each side is equal to perimeter divided by 4. That's all. Only 2 steps. Total cost by rate will give you the perimeter, and perimeter by 4 will give you the length of each side of the square field.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah.
All
of you? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now let's find area. Now, so far we've been dealing with questions related to perimeter of a rectangle or a rectangular field and perimeter of a square or a square field. So far we've been working only sums related to perimeter of closed figures. Now let's understand some questions related to area.
Ma'am, should we write this too?
Yes, yes. The top of a table measures 2 meters 25 centimeters by 1 meter 20 centimeters. Children, when I start talking, please stop writing and listen to me. You can always write. When I'm explaining, when I'm talking, please stop writing and listen to me. So the top of a table measures 2 meters 25 centimeters by 1 meter 20 centimeters. So 2 meters 25 centimeters is the length and 1 meter 20 centimeters is the breadth. Now it's given in meter and centimeter. So you will have to convert that to meters. 2 meter 25 centimeter is equal to how many meters? 1 meter 20 centimeters is equal to how many meters? So like that, you'll have to have the length and breadth. So now the top of the table is a rectangle because you see that the length and breadth, they're different. The length and breadth are different. So the top of the table is a rectangle. So find the length in meters, breadth in meters. That is convert to meters only. And then find its area. How do we find the area of a rectangle, children? What's the formula to find the area of a rectangle?
Ma'am, L into B. L into B, ma'am.
L into B. L into B. So length of the top of the table. Sorry, area of the top of the table. Area of the top of the table is equal to L into B. Multiply and the answer will be in square meters. That is in meter square because it's area. Area is always expressed in square meters.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if they have given a sum like this, how do we find which one is the length and which one is the breadth?
The first one. The first is the length, the second is the breadth. It's always length by breadth.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So perform those steps and convert this to meters. Convert it to meters. I don't know. You may need more than 2 steps, or you may get it and you may be able to do it in 1 step. So I don't know. I've just used 2 steps here. You can do it in 1 step also. Then you need to convert the breadth. Breadth is given to be 1 meter 20 centimeters. Please convert that also to meters. Then the next step is area of the tabletop or top of the table or tabletop is equal to length into breadth is equal to whatever is equal to meter square. Please fill this, children. I'll just come back in 5 minutes. Please complete this.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am, did you come back? Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I got the answer, but I'm not sure if it's correct.
Um,
Ma'am, are you there? Mom, can you hear me? Mom?
Yes, children, I'm back. What is the length in meters?
2.25 meters.
2.25.
2.25 meters.
Yeah, we read it as 2.25 meters. Yeah, but how did you do that?
We have to divide it by 100.
Okay, you'll have to divide by. No, but what are the steps you have used to convert it to meters?
I did in one step.
Oh, okay, fine. So 200, it's like this 200 meters. 2 meters is 200 centimeters. 200 centimeter plus 25 centimeter. So that's nothing but 225 centimeter. Now to convert this to meter, you divide by 100. 225 divided by 100, which is equal to 2.25 meters. 2.25 meters. Your answer is correct. Then 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So 100 centimeters plus 20 centimeters. So that's nothing but 120 centimeters. Now to convert this to meters, it will be 120 divided by 100, which is equal to 1.20, which is nothing but 1.2 meters. Now the area of the tabletop is equal to 2.25 meters into 1.2 meters. What's the answer, children?
Ma'am, 27 meters square.
You've got 25, is it, Deepthi?
Ma'am, 27.
27. What about the others? Tanya and Ovia?
I got 2.70.
2.7. Okay. So children, at this point, I'll just tell you how to estimate if your answer is correct or incorrect. Okay. Now, what is this 2.25? 2.25 is approximately, you can even say 3. 2 or 3. See, the number 2.25 lies between 2 and 3. The number 2.25 lies between 2 and 3. So you just round it up to the higher value, 3. So 2.25 is nothing but 3, approximately. Similarly, 1.2 lies between what?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. 1.2 lies between 1 and 2. 1.2 lies between 1 and 2. So 2.25 lies between 2 and 3. We'll round it up to 3. And 1.2 lies between 1 and 2. We'll say round it up to 2. So what is the product? 3 to the 6. So somewhere less than 6, you must get your answer. So 27 is straight away incorrect.
Ma'am, I'm pretty sure it's 2.7.
I'm not saying you must get 6. I'm not saying you must get 6. You
Yes,
can kind of judge if your answer is right or wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I think I put the decimal point wrong. It should be 2.7.
Yeah. Or if you round it down, if you round it down, 1 second over here. If you round it down, so 2.25 is rounded down to 2 and 1.2 can be rounded down to 1. So your answer should be more than 2 but less than 6. If you round the numbers down, 2.2 is rounded down to 2 and 1.2 is rounded down to 1. So then the product is 2. If you round them up, it is 3 into 2, which is 6. So your answer should be somewhere in this range, 2 to 6. If you get less than 2 also, you are incorrect. Your answer is incorrect. If it's less than 2 or more than 6, your answer is incorrect. Yes, Ovia?
I got the answer as 2.7 and
2.7?
2.7. I got it as 2.700.
Correct. Correct. Because we have to multiply 225 and 12. Okay, so
now you told if it comes below 6, it is wrong.
yeah.
Then
Below 6. No, I didn't. I said if your answer is less than 2 or more than 6, it is wrong.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. So this is the product. The product is this. This is the product. And then we need to place a decimal point so that there are 3 digits after it. See here, 2 plus 1, 3. 3. So you need to place a decimal point.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, but we have to divide 225 into 120 right now.
So 1 minute, yeah. So it's 2.700 or 2.7 meters square. Ovia, is this step understood, Ovia? Let me understand where you have a problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me if you understood this step, 2.25 meters.
Ma'am, I understood that step, ma'am, but how did 225 into 12 you put it, ma'am?
Yeah, we multiplied this first and the product is 2,700. In the product, okay, fine. You can place a decimal point. Okay. And in the product, you place a decimal point here. This is what you're saying, right?
Ma'am, for me, it came an extra 0, ma'am.
No, that's because you would have multiplied by 1.20.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 1.20 is nothing but 1.2. You can see here. You can see it here. I've written 1.20, 1.200 or 1.20 is nothing but 1.2. That's why you're getting an extra 0. That's okay. Since you've taken it as 1.20, you will get an extra 0. That's fine. Tanya and Deepti, any questions?
No, ma'am.
Are you there, Tanya?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So in this question, a carpet is 30 meters, 75 centimeters long and 80 centimeters wide. 30 meters, 85 centimeters, sorry, 30 meters, 75 centimeters long and 80 centimeters wide. We need to find the cost of the carpet at rupees 150 per square meter. If the carpet is sold at the rate of 150 rupees per square meter, then what will be the cost of buying the carpet? Try, let me see how you can understand and work this, children.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have converted 30 meter 75 centimeter into centimeters.
Okay.
And I got the answer 30.75 centimeters.
Very good. Read out your steps.
Ma'am, I did it in one step.
Oh, okay. So length of the carpet. Length of the carpet.
Ma'am, because
Excuse
it's
me, ma'am.
actually. Ma'am, is it correct?
Yeah, it's correct.
Yes.
Tell
ma'am.
me how much is 30 meters and 9 centimeters, children? What is 30 meters, 9 centimeters in meters?
In meters.
0.9 meters.
Tanya?
30.09. 30.9 meters.
Ma'am, it'll be 3.9.
Okay. So Tanya says 30.9, then Deepthi?
Ma'am, I think 3.9.
3.9, no?
Yes, ma'am.
How can it be 3.9? It's 30 meters, no? Ovia?
Ma'am, you wanted it to be converted into meters.
Meter, yeah.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I think the answer is 30.09 meters.
Perfect. Yes, I heard you earlier also, Ovia. Yes, 30.09. 30.09 it is. Meters. Because 30 meters and 9 centimeters, okay? So 30 meters is 300, 30 followed by 2 zeros, centimeter plus 9 centimeter. So it is 3009 centimeter. To convert it to meters, it is 3009 by 100 meters. So it is 30.09 meters. See, if you want to do it in one step, basically it is like this. After the decimal point, there should be 2 digits. 30 point, after the decimal point, there should be 2 digits. So 9 here, 0, 30.9 meters.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
In the same way, 30 meters and 9 centimeter will be converted to centimeters, and it would be.
It'll be 3009 centimeters. 3009 centimeters.
Yes.
Yeah. You can do it in one step, but I'm showing all the steps, children. Length is 30 meters, 75 centimeters. This is nothing but 30 meters is nothing but 30 followed by 2 zeros, centimeter, plus 75 centimeter. So this is 3075 centimeter. To convert this to meters, it will be 3075 divided by 100, which is 30.75 meters. Breadth of the carpet.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I converted the meter into centimeter, ma'am. Is it okay?
No, because you should find the cost at rupees 150 per meter square. The cost is given per meter square. Since the cost is given per meter square, you need to have the length and breadth in meters.
Ma'am, can you show the slide before?
Ma'am, how did
Yeah.
it become 0.8?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yes, children. Write down, once you write down and then I explain, it will be clear.
Ma'am, can you show the next slide, ma'am?
Now I understood how it became 0.8.
Yeah. Somebody asked me something. Sorry, I just got a call.
Ma'am, before I asked you, I had a doubt on how it became 0.8, ma'am, but I understood.
Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So children, this question is about the cost of, say buying a carpet. Okay. It's about cost of buying. You'll have to find the cost of buying a carpet. Now, what is given? Now, supposing you'll have to buy, fruits. You need to know the rate per kilogram. You need to know the rate per kilogram. Now, the carpet occupies, now supposing this is the floor of a hall. If this is the floor of a hall, the carpet occupies this portion, which is the area. When it's about the boundary, it's perimeter. When you do something along the boundary, when you do some activity along the boundary, it is the perimeter of the rectangle. But supposing you'll have to carpet the floor of a room, which is rectangular. You want to carpet the floor of a room, which is rectangular, then the carpet will occupy the area of the floor. So whenever it is carpet or carpeting, it is about the area. Like fencing is about perimeter. Fencing is about perimeter. But carpeting and say tiling, you want to lay tiles on the floor. Okay, you want to lay tiles on the floor. So when you lay the tiles on the floor, that occupies the area of the floor. If you have to tile the floor, tiles, it occupies the area of the floor. So tiling activity, carpeting activity, all this has got to do with the area of the floor or the area of the rectangle or the square. Fencing is about the perimeter of the square or perimeter of the rectangle. So here we need to find the cost of the carpet. So since it's about the area, you need to find the area of the floor. Now the dimensions of the carpet is given to you. The carpet is so many meters and centimeters long and so many centimeters wide. And now the rate is given per meter square. It will be given per meter square because it's about area. It's about area. So it will be given in meter square or centimeter square. Because I told you carpeting activity is about area. So 1 meter per square meter, meaning 1 meter square. 1 meter square of carpet costs 150 rupees. That's the meaning. Rupees 150 per square meter. Rupees 150 per square meter means rupees 150 for 1 meter square. For 1 meter square, like 1 kilogram, 1 meter square. Why meter square? Because it's area. So what is given to us? 1 meter square costs 150 rupees. Now you should find the area of the carpet. So the length of so since it's given in meter square, you'll have to find the length and breadth in meters. So here I've converted the length of the carpet to meters and the breadth of the carpet also to meters. Now find the area of the carpet. Area of the carpet is equal to length into breadth, which is 24.6 meters square. Because the length is in meter, the breadth is also in meter, the area will be in meter square. If the length is in centimeter, the breadth is in centimeter, then the area will be in centimeter square. You need to have both the length and the breadth in the same unit. You cannot have length in centimeter and breadth in meter. You must have both the length and the breadth in the same unit. The same unit can be both centimeter or both meter. But here we converted both to centimeter because the rate is given as 150 rupees per meter square, not centimeter square. It's given per meter square. So find the area in meter square. Now, the cost of 1 meter square of carpet is 150 rupees. So the cost of 24, this is the area of the carpet actually. So the cost of 24.6 meter square of carpet will be 24.6 into 150. Finish writing, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Anybody wants me to show the first slide?
No, ma'am, I'm done.
All done. Okay. Multiplication. Should I help you with the multiplication, children? Okay. I think all of you are fine with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, is this another question?
Yeah, next question.
Yes.
So since the rate is given per centimeter square, so we convert a length and breadth to centimeter. 13 meters is 1,300 centimeter, 9 meters is 900 centimeter. Now we have to find the area of the carpet, which is nothing but the area of the floor. How do you find the area of the floor? Length of the floor into breadth of the floor. The carpet is going to be spread on the floor, right? So the area of the carpet is the same as the area of the floor. Area of the floor or the area of the carpet or the area of the room, all are the same. Area of the room meaning area of the floor of the room. Area of the room, area of the floor, area of the carpet, all are the same. Is equal to L into B. So it is 117 followed by 40 centimeter square. Centimeter square. Now we have to find the cost of the carpet. So cost of carpet is equal to, or cost of carpeting.
Can you show the slide?
Yeah, sure. I'll just finish this. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I completed the first slide.
Yeah.
Now, could you show the next slide?
Sure. Yeah, I want the answer from you. The product.
I'm still on 1 minute. I'm still solving it.
Yeah.
Tell the answer, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, the answer is 23 lakhs 40,000.
Place a decimal point over here. After the decimal point, there are 2 digits, no?
Ma'am, the answer is 23,400 and point and 00, ma'am.
Correct.
Ma'am,
So you can, yeah. Tanya?
ma'am, I got the same answer. 2000.
Okay, Deepti. Tanya?
40, ma'am.
Come again, Tanya?
Ma'am, 2340, ma'am.
Okay. So how did you multiply? See, it's 117 4 zeros into
0.02, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
yeah.
Ma'am, I got the answer as 23,400.00.
Correct. That's correct. Yes.
Yes.
23,400.00. So these zeros after the decimal point you can ignore. So it is 23,400. Yeah, Tanya, see here. Let's do the multiplication together. See here. Now, what I say, you should learn to multiply like this. Listen to this very carefully. Don't take the zeros. All of you disable your mic. Now, 117, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just take it as 117 while multiplying. And 0.02, no, just take it as 2 because ignore the decimal point. Ignore the decimal point. Just look at it as 002. So it's nothing but 2. Ignore the decimal point. Ignore the decimal point. So it is 002, no? So it's nothing but 2. You should learn to multiply like this. In this number, 117 followed by 4 zeros. Ignore the zeros. Just take 117. And in this number, 0.02, just see the number without the decimal point. It is 002. So what's the value of 002? It's just 2. Now multiply these two numbers. 117 multiplied by 2. So 2 7 are 14, 4, 1 carried over. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3, 2 1s are 2. This is the product. Now add these zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Add these zeros. Now the decimal point. After the decimal point, 2 digits. So after the decimal point, 2 digits. So the answer is, now you can ignore this. So the answer is 23,400.
Excuse me, ma'am. Actually, I accidentally put the point before 3 zeros, ma'am.
Okay, so you also got the same answer, Tanya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you
Excuse me,
can,
ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am, I did it in another way, ma'am.
how?
Ma'am, I put it the two numbers together. I took the point and I cancelled the 2 zeros. After that, I multiplied, ma'am.
No, I think for that I need the picture of your working. Send the picture on WhatsApp, Ovia. Let me see, and then I'll reply to you on WhatsApp itself. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So, but I want, so this is how you can do.
Ma'am, I did the normal way that you have done.
Okay, yeah. That's what. So you should take this number as 117 and 0.02. Look at the number without the decimal point, 002. So it's nothing but 2. So multiply these two numbers. You get 234. Now write all these zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. And the decimal point, after the decimal point, 2 digits. So place the decimal point here. So the product, now you can ignore these zeros. After the decimal point, the zeros you have, you can ignore. So the number is 23400, which is nothing but 23,400. So the cost of 1 centimeter square of carpet is 0.02. But the area of the carpet is, what is this? 11,70,000. So for one centimeter square, 0.02. So for so many centimeter square, it will be 1,17,000 into 0.02, which is 23,400. Got it, children?
Ma'am?
Yeah?
Ma'am, can I send it in the Teams, ma'am? Because I cannot send it in the WhatsApp now, ma'am.
You send it later on WhatsApp. No hurry. I'll get back to you. Okay. Yeah. All right, children. Did you all understand? Any doubts with respect to the questions we did today?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, girls. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. One more thing. Can I do the same for Wednesday's class? This week, for all the standards from 6 to 10, the classes are only online. This week alone. So Wednesday, all of you are on your vacations, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So Wednesday evening's class will happen like this on Thursday morning, okay? Or I might make it on Wednesday morning. Is it fine, children? Mornings for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And there's no issue with the online class, right? For the time being, for this week alone. Meaning My screen is clear. My voice is reaching you clearly. Any issues you have, Tanya and Ovia?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Fine. So please check WhatsApp, children. I may conduct Wednesday's class. That is tomorrow's class. No, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, the evening class, I might do it in the morning itself. Please follow the message on WhatsApp. All right?
Ma'am, you're saying that on Wednesday, the class which we have at 5
No,
to
tonight,
6:30.
tonight I'll update. Tonight I'll update. If you have a class tomorrow morning, I'll update today. Tonight.
Yes,
Yeah. All right,
ma'am.
children.
Do we
So
have
that.
any homework?
Sorry.
Ma'am, do we have
Yeah,
any
I
homework?
have a bunch. I've prepared. I haven't still shared. It'll be, you can see it in the portal. I'll let you know. I'll text you. I've prepared a bunch of assignments, but I've not still assigned them to you.
Ma'am, you have not sent it in the portal yet?
No, I have not uploaded in the portal. Yeah, I've prepared the files, but I'm still to upload them in the portal. I'll let you know. You will get all the messages on WhatsApp. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, once it's done, I'll update.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, children. Thank you. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Deepti. Thank you, Ovia. Good day. Good day, children. You may leave the call. Thank you.